I realized that my microphone was not plugged in. I got there at the end, guys. No worries. Just talking to myself for the last few minutes. Welcome, guys, to the stream. Don't mind me just being stupid. But yeah. Got everything sorted out there. We figured it out. I was just like... I was going to ask a question and I noticed that my microphone wasn't getting picked up. And I was also saying, I don't know if you guys have recorded with OBS before, but it's a little bit annoying that it starts off on your chat. I don't know if you guys have tried recording, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I want to do my dailies first, but I don't have a teleport rock. Does anyone know if threads gets cancelled if I go to the cash shop? I feel like it does, right? I feel like it does. So I'm gonna grab my teleport rock and then restart my threads. How's the cash shop look to you guys? Pepe wide. Look how wide it is. It's so stretched. I changed one of my settings. And yeah, this is what my game looks like when I stream now. It's just wide. It looks normal on my screen, but for you guys, it's gonna be really stretched out. You guys are about to see it being wide again. Right here. It looks so stretched. But yeah. It's all good. It's because I made it so then it reaches the full screen. Though I had a little bit of issues with some pixels being shown at the bottom of my screen. So I just stretched it out. Alright, that's all good. Let's do our threads here. We'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 of them done by the time that we finish our weeklies and our dailies, which is good enough. But yeah, how are you guys? How's everyone? Hopefully you all are doing well. Oh, I don't have my fountain here. Hello Vane, welcome. You're on your grind to 260 burning less. Whoa. Is this a bossing mule or is this a main that you've just been working on? Okay, everything looks like it's been reset. Pretty neat. Best map to meso and item farm at 240. Probably Shadow Dance Hall 2. I think that's the best Morass map. I don't think that Esfera ones are very good. Off the top of my head. Ah, I see. So you're working on your main that's not burning. But you've already started it, so you're just sticking with it. I think that's fair. No worries. Just do keep in mind, Shadow Dance Hall 2 is pretty packed, I'd say. I feel like that map is very full. Oh, it's gone. Shadow Dance Hall 2 is very popular. So just keep that in mind. I think Shadow Dance Hall 3 for some classes is also pretty good for farming. I remember training there on my Corsair back in the day. So maybe you can give that a shot. You burn a BAM? Ah, nice. Good choice, good choice. Started your first Seren practice last night. Ooh, how'd that go? Just normal Seren or hard Seren? Also, I fixed my internet, guys. I don't know what the issue was. Yesterday's stream was like kind of scuffed. But yeah, I managed to fix my streaming issues. Now the quality should be a little bit better, and the lag seems to have been fixed. Not really sure what happened. It was so weird. I was having like some weird network issues, and I restarted my computer, then it was fine again. So I thought it was an internet issue, it turned out to be a PC issue. Crazy how that works. You'd think that if you're having like network issues when you're starting your stream, it makes sense for it to be like something wrong with your internet. But yeah, as it turns out, it was my computer. So yeah. So good though. Hyperion went okay, lots to learn, yeah. That boss is pretty confusing to start off with. Especially because it's like so many phases. But once you get used to all the phases, it gets a lot easier. I think the boss is simpler than Black Mage. But it's because you're learning so far, like so quickly. Like you experience everything at the same time. Whereas in Black Mage, you kind of slowly make your way through the boss. Seren's like, you make it into P2, you see the entirety of P2. Have I been doing High Mountain? I have, on my Cannon Master. So after I finish my weeklies here, I'm gonna go do some more weeklies on Kronos and do my Cannon Master's High Mountain as well. I haven't been doing High Mountain on my Battle Mage, mostly because I think it's at a good spot in its 6th job at the moment. I can do all the things I want. But my Cannon Master has a lot to catch up on. That being said, I'm not looking too forward to High Mountain. I feel like High Mountain is a very long weekly. That's why I put it off for so long. I was hoping that they'd fix it, but it looks like it's not fixed at the moment. So it looks like we're still going to be slogging through a pretty awful High Mountain. What's the EXP rate at 275? I have no idea. I haven't trained at 275 for a while. If I had to guess, every like hour, it's probably like 2% or something. Can you do a little bit at a time? Probably. I feel like when you click into High Mountain, it tells you that you can choose which stage. So I assume you can do a little bit at a time. I'm the kind of guy that would just... I either do it all at the same time or just forget about it. Man, if my Battle Mage was a little bit stronger, it'd be nice if I could one-shot or two-shot with the fountain here, but not quite there yet. And this is in my damage gear as well. Wasn't too bad, only lag was when you killed the thing in the middle. Yeah. That's what I'm going to need to keep in mind, is don't accidentally kill the thing in the middle. Hopefully it's not too unbearable. So yeah, we'll just start with these, and then we'll see if we can get anything fun from Slime and Gloom. There's only Slime and Gloom I need to do left on this character. So that's pretty easy. And then, yeah, a bunch of Kronos bosses as well. I've seen that before. That's Mercedes. They're just spinning back and forth. Look at them go. This was my home for the longest time. Right here. Oh, did I just get some berry seed oil? Nice. At least now that everything reset, these dailies don't feel so bad. The weekly and the daily check-ins. You can grab everything. Oh, hello, Belly. Fancy seeing you here. I have most of my link mules at 120. Which one should I get to level 3 first? I think probably the demons. Both the demons are pretty good. The demons and Lin. Time it is. Yes, I am drinking plenty of coffee right now. Thank you for reminding me. Don't worry, I'm drinking water as well, it's fine. Yeah, definitely for level 3 links, go for the ones that give you damage first, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of the time, nowadays at least, you're not spending as much time training your main, because dailies give so much EXP. So I think the damage is much better investment early. Or at least those three. The 2 demons and Lin. Then after that, you can go for whichever one. How's daily story going? It's going well. Let's do my 3,000 mobs here, and then I'm gonna do some weeklies. If we're lucky, we might see a pitch boss. I do need to do Gloom. So maybe we'll get an ET. ET would be very exciting. Also, if I get an ET, it would be very annoying now that I think about it, because I don't have the money to like even Star Force it or anything. Getting a lot of mode stones today. What's going on? Xenon's going to be very happy today. Anyone else like me who hasn't done their weeklies because they forgot or just lazy? I've been kind of slacking on my mechanic, I'm not going to lie. I probably should have invested a little bit on it to make its weeklies a bit faster, but hey, it's a bit too late now. Your eyes light up every time you see Salt Earth Fragment drop? Yeah, it's a nice feeling. It reminds me of the same way I felt with droplets back in the day for arcanes, because you had to farm the droplets, you couldn't buy them. Every time they drop, it's just, oh, droplet. It's good to see that they kept that that dopamine hit in the game somehow. It feels nice when things you need actually drop. Alright, which one first? Oh. These are the only 2 bosses I have left to do. See which ones you guys prefer seeing first. And hello, Von. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that's everything we need to do here. Let's claim everything. Hello, hello. Welcome, Rand. Should be able to check in the weekly as well. Ooh, 50 Black Rebirth claims. I love these EXP vouchers. I don't know where to put these on. It's a lot they give us. Can I max this yet? Nah. Next week. Should be able to do this. Nice. Hello, Kenny. Welcome. Just making sure that we have our drop coupon. We do. Alright. That should be enough for us to start bosses. Alright. Looks like Sea Gloom is winning the poll. Start with Sea Gloom. Any believers on the drops? I'm enjoying using these polls. What do you guys think? I need you guys to manifest something for me. I haven't seen something fun on my Battle Mage for a little bit. I would love to see a ring box into a continuous 3 or continuous 4 or something. Or a raw or weapon jump 4. Those would be nice too. So we'll see if we can get anything. Always a believer. And you guys are really manifesting the ET. I would love to see one. That'd be so hype. You think weapon and armor boxes being tradable in Herald could be a good or a bad idea? I think it'll defeat the purpose of the server, in all honesty. Because some classes just have a significantly easier time when it comes to I mean some accounts just have a significantly easier time, so having the ability to just full send certain characters seems a little bit too much. Oh, I forgot to put my altars down. I think, as annoying as it is to not be able to prog multiple characters at the same time, I think it'd be against the spirit of the server to be able to do something like that. Because it would imply like you have one character that can do CRA, then all your characters will have CRA gear, right? Well, even in reg server, you can't really do that. It's a little bit more higher effort than just having that sort of being that trade, right? Because don't you have to like buy certain items to make things tradable? Hello, Maggie. Are there any ways to get 3 event rings out of the, except the way that you do it in your progression? You can get them throughout like events in general. Doesn't have to be the way that I did it. Most events give you 1 or 2 event rings. You get one from making the Hyperburn, and then you also get one from just the dailies, or the weeklies or whatever. So that's 2 from this event. It's very rare that they let us like buy event rings and then be able to carry it over. So I guess that's like the only like kind of strange thing of my Xenon progression, where I just got like an extra event ring for free, or 2 of it. 3 total. It's kind of crazy. It's not a common thing to be able to transfer event rings like that. Oh, please don't hit. Oh my god, it actually hit me. Did you get Meso 10% or just Meso 10? Because if it's Meso 10, it's literally only 10 Meso, unfortunately. I didn't know that there was a Meso percentage one, but I might be wrong. But if it says Meso obtained plus 10, it's plus 10. I'm pretty sure. I think I've seen that familiar before and I was very disappointed as well. Bit of a scam familiar. Uh oh. No, I got hit by a blue. 10%? That's fine. Why don't you place the altars in the middle? It doesn't really matter, right? As long as they're hitting the eye. I just happen to be up here, so it saves me a few inputs. Oh, what? It didn't double open. Did I already double open it? Did I scam myself a double open? Eh. They don't despawn. They still spawn up here. You can still see them. They're still there. Battle Mage's altars are kind of interesting. They stay up even after the platforms disappear. Unlike almost every other summon in the game, for whatever reason. Like, actually, I don't know if any other summons stay up after it disappears. I can see why you would tell me that now. I've realized, yeah, for Battle Mage, the summons stay. Because I've been putting them down for a long time and never really thought about it. Because I must have realized that. Oh. It clipped me. What about frags being tradable like nodestones? I think frags should be tradable. I feel like them not being tradable is a bit sad. Oh, I didn't teleport. Burning Soul Blade does as well? Yeah, some summons do, some summons don't, so I can see why the confusion's there. Seems like such a random thing to be inconsistent about. Because I know a lot of Kana's summons, like, disappear. You have to put your monkeys on the floor? Yeah. Makes sense. Whoa. Congrats on your 3-line attack. Oh, thank you. I'm assuming you mean my Cannon Masters one? I don't actually know if I have any other 3-line attack things in recent times. The slot enhancements? The slot enhancements just let you level up further than 25. So if you have a level 25 node and then you enhance it, it goes to it can go up to 30. Probably should have waited for it to open normally. I just forced it open for no reason. It just levels up your nodes for free without having to spend any node stones, that's all. It's very useful early on. No! I didn't realize I was caught. I might die out. Guys, I might die out. It's doomed. You know, I should just probably respawn to get out of darkness. You like playing with blue aura on? Oh. That's okay, you don't need it most of the time. Oh, I can't believe I didn't die there. That's crazy. It just stopped pulling me right there. I'm just playing like kind of aggressively because I know that like it should be cleared soon. So I'm kind of playing like an idiot. It's not too deep. I don't have to min clear any bosses anymore, so I can kind of play crazy. Alright. Any believers in chat? Large drop. Drop gear. This thing. And this one. 400% drop. Got a drop. It's the Stellar earrings. Not super useful, but hey, it drops a drop. You never know when these are going to be useful, that's the thing. I kind of wanted more of these on my Cannon Master because I want to make it into drop gear. And I think they're pretty good for drop gear. Alright, let's quickly run into slime. While we have our buffs on. Have you been watching the Euros or Copper? Are you talking about the soccer? If so, then no, not really. I don't really follow sports. Almost 260. Need 20%. Oh, pretty close, pretty close. What? Do you know what range is needed for Helix? I think for Helix, if you can clear like normal Lucid... sorry, not normal Lucid. Normal Lotus, normal Damien, then you can do Helix pretty comfortably, I'd imagine. It won't be a fun clear. But you can clear. Yeah, normal Lotus, normal Damien, I think is in that range. Oh my god, doing sea slime on my battle mage. I'm home. Natural habitat of just ignoring the boss. Oh, of course I managed to teleport him up there the one time. TP is by far the most broken thing. Battle Mage's TP is by far the most broken thing I've ever get to experience. It's really hard for me to play other classes now, honestly. Oh, is that something that could hit me? I'm just gonna teleport. This teleport definitely makes a mockery of a lot of bosses. The fact that you can use it upwards without having to do any extra inputs makes it so crazy. Okay. Should be top left. Where do slime heals come from? Just over time. Just slowly heals. I miss doing this boss on this character. Compared to my Xenon, this is so much easier. Have done a BA recently? I have not. I can do a BA after if people are interested. Probably close to 180 bill per second. 180 mil? I don't know which one is. It'd probably be 180 bill. Because I lost a lot of damage, but I made some gains. Actually, no, it should be less than 180. It's probably closer to 170, 160. Because I was about 180 when I did Black Mage, so it should be a lot less than that. I chunked it? Yeah, well, the Battle Mage Origin is really strong. Battle Mage Origin's hella burst. Of course, it's now at the bottom. Okay, let's check the color real quick. Bottom left. Last minute shake my head. Yep. Just been slacking. What can I say? Yeah, the burst is a lot worse when I don't have my origin. Just battle mage things. Blue blocked already? It is, okay. Don't forget to accept the new event quest. Are there new ones? What are the new ones? I haven't accepted anything yet. I've done my dailies. Well, please tell me I don't need to clear more mobs. Oh, new FMA. Alright, that's not too bad then. Make sure to claim it on my Xenon. Oh, there's a Punch King now? Very good. I might as well origin this, right? Just to get out of here faster. Pray for ring box? Yup. I'm hoping for a ring box. Doesn't really drop anything else other than ring box, hey? Because I don't really need this slime ring anymore. Gold rich safe? Ah, that we all know that that's a scam. Ring box, ring box. Nothing. Well, at least we got the weeklies done. New storage, so that's no longer the Dreamweaver one? Whatever it's called? Dreamcatcher? No longer. Do your weeklies next. Ain't no way. Nice. We got our herb pouches as well. Alright, let's quickly accept these quests then. Oh, apparently I've already claimed my night fragments. Okay, that's the new FMA. Okay, and that's probably the Punch King thing. What's this Frozen Tomato Festival thing? Oh, is this the Punch King? Ah, yeah, that's the Punch King. Okay, cool. Wait, so you get both of them? And I'm assuming you can only do the Punch King once per character. I mean, sorry, once per world, probably. Night Fragments didn't reset today? Okay. Cool, cool. It's all good. And, got 2 MVPs, that's pretty good. I'm running low on these, actually. So let's put that in storage. And we can sell our crystals here. Nice. 1.2 bill. Oh. Very good. Now, I just hope for some more MVPs. That's what I would like. Maple daily gift. What's today's gift? Pendant of the Spirit. Alright, just another pendant that will go expired. But yeah, thank you guys for letting me know, because I'm not very good when it comes to keeping up with a lot of these events. I learn more about the events from you guys than I do from the patch notes. Because usually I'm just like, I am just fixated on one thing or the other. You just managed to struggle through N-Slime solo. When can I try Elucid or N-Lucid Party? I think N-Lucid Party is probably already within reach. Elucid solo might take you a while. Elucid and N-Slime are very similar in terms of like the damage requirement, from what I feel. Yo guys, my mechanic's moving up in the world. 235? Kinda crazy. I need to claim the event on this character to get some buffs. So this one... No. No. This one. There we go. Now we have event buffs on the mechanic. Oh, look at all these bosses that we can do. Nice, I have my G skills. Okay, I have my Lynx and Legion up, so that's all good. Claim coins before if I get... What am I doing? I need to go to Lotus and Damien. Let's go start Lotus. You feel like you're too weak, but you can probably solo them. I feel like, yeah, a lot of people definitely try to overstat for a lot of these bosses, so just give them a try. You got nothing to lose trying nowadays. Just go for it. I mean, if you die out, it is what it is, right? That's just part of the game. I put it the wrong way around, but that's okay. Something very satisfying about the mechanic burst though. No, this... Like, the tank Just rising into the air and just you blasting all these lines. Kind of nice. A fun fact, did you know that if you bind P1 Lotus, there's no debris that drops? If you use or bind on it? Do I have overdrive? I do. I should use overdrive. I always forget because I can't see it on my bar. I have to remember every time I press my buffs on 4, I have it also on 5. Because that's what I do on my my Xenon as well. Feels good that I dumped a bunch of nodes on this character. The gear is not very good, but the nodes are great. Should I max one Legion artifact at a time? That's what I did. I don't think Legion artifact really matters that much. It's kind of min-max, if you ask me. I feel like for something like Legion Artifact, doesn't really matter which way you do it. Try not to use my burst before I go into P3. Almost there. Yeah, sorry if I missed you guys' message. Trying not to die. Speaking of dying. Still have part of this Onyx set from last event. Should I switch out? If you can replace the gear that you would have otherwise, yeah, sure. It's just temporary gear anyway. The whole point of it is just to get some cheap ID, but once you have enough ID, you don't really need it. It's just for a lot of new players and new characters that ID tends to be like really good value. So if you have like high Legion, or if you play a class that has like legendary WSE, you don't really need it. Nope. No, I got hit by a piece of debris. Yeah, I think it's what Mage says about Legion Artifact. There's probably a way to like super optimize it, but I think like in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. It's like how you can like optimize your Legion board by having everything like perfectly go into like attack and stat, but the gains are pretty marginal. I guess it just depends if you can be bothered. If you can be bothered, then sure. If you can't, then I don't think it's that big of a deal. I keep forgetting to roll my dice. It's gonna be fun learning Lotus again. I think the new Lotus looks pretty entertaining. Please let me heal. Ooh. Flame. 9 minutes to do the first high mountain boss. That is pain. That is definitely pain. Now that the new fams are coming, would you still farm fams in Limina or rush to 260 ASAP? I think you can still take your time. I mean, you still have a chance at Limina. It's just that now that we have the new ones, you're not forced to stay in Limina any longer, or you don't have to come back for it. Honestly, can't be bothered doing high man, don't have the time. It's quite long. At the end of the day though, it is a big gain though. In most cases, you wouldn't be able to farm the same amount of fragments for the same amount of time invested into it. So I think like, it's probably worth doing if you can be bothered. It's definitely better than just raw farming. But again, 1 hour for it is kind of tedious if you are taking that long for it, because I know some people are. Sodium is going to be so packed? Yup. Oh, I didn't do it correctly. I forget on a weekly basis how to float on my mechanic. Maple Store will forever be my first love. That's crazy. I respect it though. Even though it's probably not a good idea. What's your opinion on Hyperion people always trying to prove something? I mean, it just depends on like what it is, right? It just seems like a lot of people just have like a goal, and as a way to make themselves feel a bit better about working towards a goal. You need competition, right? For a lot of these sorts of things. So naturally, if you're in Hyperion, your main competition are either going to be the other top Hyperion players or the existing Kronos players. And I think it is a lot more fun to compare yourself to people who have been playing for a while, but you're doing better than them. I think if you give yourself like an underdog mindset, you feel better about yourself a lot of the time. But it can like come off as, you know, cocky or aggressive. Just depends on how like you go about go about it, I suppose. Because to some extent I'm like that too. Like I do feel kind of proud about myself being able to like clear Black Mage when people in Kronos who have like all this legacy gear liberated and whatnot and still can't solo Black Mage, for example. Like there is a part of me where I'm just like, yeah, that feels pretty good. It's just the way that you like, I guess, present yourself in that fashion. Will I get banned for saying mechanics are the ugliest class in MapleStory history? Nah, I mean it's not exactly the prettiest one. It is cool that you can customize your mechanic though. I will say that much. It's one of the few classes where you can actually upgrade what your character looks like. Well, rather the tank. Guys, I don't remember how to float. How do I float? I'm just fumbling up in the air. Oh man, I want to get 6 brands and die. Unless? Alright, all skill. All according to plan. Yeah. I think though, in real honesty, about like the whole like competitive mindset in MapleStory, it kind of doesn't make sense considering it's more of a PvE game and we're all kind of trying to like get through this game together in a sense. There's not really any competition in this game. Other than like being server first in boss clears, that can be something, right? That's understandable, but for the most part, the game is pretty much PvE. So I don't really see a point in like kind of bragging about it. Or trying to like put people down on their progression, because at the end of the day, it's just like the people who progress the most are just the people who play the most, right? It's not like, it's not technically skill based. Like progression isn't skill based in this game, for the most part. Well, some of it is to get like the gear, but yeah, you guys get what I mean. Thoughts on progression being time gated? I think a time gate is okay, but I think the best kinds of time gates are the ones where you have a lot of things that you can work on, so then while you're time gated on one thing, you can work on another. I think those are the best kinds of time gates. For example, Arcane River is a reasonable time gate, in my opinion. It's not exactly the nicest, but it gives you dailies, which is good. It gives you the constant EXP, so time gating that sort of makes sense. But they also give you a lot of ways to like bypass the time gate in the events if you choose to, you know, that sort of stuff. I think that's good. I don't like time gates that are like basically full luck. The most annoying time gate in my opinion are special rings right now. The ones where you can only get these rings from the bosses, and that's all you can get them from now. You can't do any form of content to be able to speedrun it. So I honestly genuinely miss Oz, because Oz was a way that I could, you know, do the content and have a chance of getting the rings without having to be lucky. And I just grind it out. Like, of course, there's still an element of luck. Also, I completely whiffed my burst there, but that's alright. That's the time gate that I don't really like. I don't like them taking away something that's already kinda like time gated. Oh, I tried to be cheeky with it. It's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Mech looks so chill to boss on. Yeah, it's pretty decent. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is that the missiles have to be held down a lot. So it can be a little bit tiring. Depending on where you put your missile button. Alright, let's go through the other weeklies. If you're in 280, that's already top 10% of all Maple players, is it? I feel like it's less. Yeah, only 1.5% of all accounts have reached 280. People really underestimate how far a lot of like players get in this game. Or rather overestimate? I don't know, one of the two words. Is endgame gate kept towards seasonal casuals? I wouldn't say so. I mean, you still have to work pretty hard to get to endgame. I feel like that would be the case for most games. Like, it'd be really strange if you could, like, unless you played in like a pay-to-win server, it'd be strange if you could just like buy your way to endgame. If you really wanted to buy your way to endgame, this game isn't really for you anyway, because a lot of this game is the grind. I mean, you're meant to. Endgame is meant to take time. That's what I'm meaning to say. Don't know if I asked this already. Should I save for Starforce or Starforce now or save money? I think just Starforce every time you see the event. The best way to play MapleStory is just to try to make the most out of whatever event comes around. And if there's no events, that's the perfect time to either train, make links, Legion, or, you know, do whatever. And then when events come around, then you can start, like, aiming towards it. You have to press 2 buttons like TV and S whilst you Nope. Absolutely not. That's crazy. How could you say that to me? Yeah, the Tomato Festival will be a lot. Like, a lot of the Punch Kings gave a lot of EXP back then as well. So it's good that they kind of kept that. If you play the game for 3 months and expect to see Black Mage, I'm sorry. Yeah, pretty much. Unless you're getting carried in Black Mage, it'd be very difficult to contribute within 3 months. Just by, like, the sheer fact that you don't have the spares to do a lot of things. Like, I don't think you can blue dot unless it's a really long run in, like, 4 Absols. I think it's pretty fair in 3 months for a lot of players, if they really tried, to be full Absol, 17 star with maybe a few arcanes. And if and like maybe some superior. But you're just inherently time gated. It'll probably take you at least like 4 months to be full arcane 17 star. At least. Just inherently by the droplets. Like, assuming you get like a bunch of drops as well. Like, it's kind of hard to prog. Like, speedrun prog, because a lot of it is either locked behind a time gate, like boss droplets, or locked behind RNG, like Superior Golix. I would say Golix is like kinda RNG. And arcane boxes, of course, are RNG. I mean, there's a lot of like random drop aspects, but at least for the most part, most things you can buy I think that's why people get really bothered when it comes to things like pitch boss and Oz rings, because you can't do anything. It's just pure luck. There's like, I've been playing this game for a long time. I have not seen a raw 4, and I haven't seen a comp 4 either. And it's a little frustrating, but it's not much I can do about it. I don't have the choice to run Oz. I don't have the choice to like constantly reset bosses. But it's all random anyway. You would think that eventually you would hit there, but it would be nice if they gave a way to like specifically target certain things. I think that's what I want. I want to be able to like specifically target certain gains. Because if you want to like target, for example, Star Forcing, Cubing, Flaming, all it is that you just farm more, make more bossing mules, and you eventually get there. But for bossing, you're just like waiting. For pitch boss, you're just waiting. Arcanes, you're sort of waiting as well. At least you can buy the things. So it's not like, not fully terrible. You just test, and Lucid 1 burst got me through 10% of P1. That should be enough for party. Probably, if it's a struggle run. If it's a fast run, maybe not, but 1 burst 10% P1 seems pretty reasonable. Doesn't necessarily need to even be pity systems, just like consistent systems is best. Like for example, Eternals is a good example of consistent, right? Imagine if Eternals were RNG. That'd be awful. I know Eternals is like the most endgame gear there is, but like the fact that you eventually get there is what's important, right? They could have easily made the system like Pitch Boss, where you just get like random pieces here and there, or like arcanes. Or something like that. That's what we need, even though it can take a long time to get. But it's not about like how long it takes to get things. It is like the most recent gear, so you can't expect to like get it quickly or anything. But it's nice that it's consistent. If you're not seeing any arcane boxes at all, I mean 4 boxes in 8 months is like pretty good, if you ask me. But yeah, you pretty much just take your time with it. There's not much to it. Just work on one piece of gear at a time. Work on one piece at a time. Get them to 19, go next. Get them to 19, go next. Hey Tofu, welcome to the stream. I accidentally split it, didn't I? Oh no. The other one's gonna spawn again. Oh, they didn't respawn with too much HP. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't a convenient clear, but wait, we got there. Hello, hello. I didn't think that this missile would do that much damage, but apparently it does. Whoops. Making things unnecessarily complicated for myself. Just here doing some weeklies on my mechanic at the moment, and then we'll probably do some stuff on Kronos after. Either that, or I'm gonna end up like training on my Xenon again. I have problems when it comes to my Xenon. I can't leave LH4. I don't know who did it, but they ruined me. Ooh, her pouch. It's free. I wonder if I can one-burst Seavel. I feel like I can't. Like, genuinely, I don't think I can. Ah, I didn't bind. Oops. Where's my jump key? I have my jump key on spacebar. No, we were so close, guys. We were so close. I'm a space jumper. I'm just so used to it after playing like a lot of FPS games, right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. When I was younger, I also played on on alt. Where's the thing? There it is, Rudibus. I just keep forgetting to do this. %5 boss damage. Sure, I'll take it. Do you think it's worth learning Blaster? Kinda want to, but I don't know how long it'll take. If you like the class, then sure. If you want to do it for a bossing mule and want a challenge, then yeah, go for it. Just kinda comes down to whether or not you think you're gonna play it. Because the last thing you want to do is like commit onto a character and then not enjoy the character. What min stats do you go for on a Lotus Damien alt? I think probably like a 1 to 2 mil combat power minimum. It just depends on how much effort you can be bothered, like, min clearing the bosses. 30-minute Lotus Damien, like, each is, kinda tedious, if you ask me. Especially if it's Damien. Damien is just tedious. Imagine playing Blaster Psycho? True. Fun fact, Bree is actually one of the top 10 blasters in the server. How crazy is that? I heard they have a 22 Eternal Hat and Eternal Top. Crazy. I'm just getting carried by all these pro players, for real. Yeah, I'm glad that this mechanic is reasonably strong. It feels a bit better now that we have event buffs again. Not having event buffs was kind of annoying. I've been kind of lazy with this character though. I have like these superior Gollix earrings. I haven't bothered to like transition into any of these gears. Yeah, look at that. Neglected, guys. It's neglected. Doesn't even have legendary stuff. Yo, I could have DMT'd this character, but I didn't. Oopsies. This character's kind of down bad. What are these? What are these gears? But yeah, that's just how it is though sometimes, when you're just trying to work on too many things at the same time. You can blame the Xenon for that one. The Xenon ruined my mechanic. Not on purpose though. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. That couldn't have been better timed. It's becoming sentient. Okay, I just have to do 2 more things. Wait. Guys, I still don't have a soul enchant on this weapon, right? I really should train a little bit on this character so then I can put a soul. Doing Pinot on this character is actually painful. How do you recommend dodging dragon in P1 as battle mage? Just before it goes off, you up teleport, and then up jump, and then you hold blink. And then, if your blink isn't long enough, you can teleport up another 2 more times. Never teleport through the golems if you can help it. You definitely just, yeah, just try not to teleport through them, because it will get you killed. If you really need to go through them, you have to clear them ahead of time. But usually you just use your blink. No, not the damage reflect. Yeah, ethereal form won't save you from the dragon, I don't think. I think you'll still die through it. Blink is love. Blink definitely gets you out of more situations than you would expect. Somebody help me. I hate this boss. Oh, come on, bro. Me and my homies all hate Akechi. Okay. After this, which bossing mules do I need to do? I have a few, but I don't know which ones I can be bothered doing. I might do maybe 1 or 2 more. Nothing interesting from Akechi. I really cannot be bothered doing Pino. I mean, I can get a KT, but like, I don't really plan on pushing my mech anytime soon. Does this character even have a KT? It has 1. That's probably all you need. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Pino. It's gonna I'm lazy. Alright, 1.3 bill. Good amount of extra stuff here. Yo, type. What's up, Cavill? How you been, man? It's nice to see you around every once in a while. What have you been up to? Have you been pushing the endgame content? Sometimes I see you in like random big parties, but I haven't really been like following that much. Nice to see you back in Kronos. Yeah, sometimes I am here, like now. Working on E-Carlos, nice, nice. I expect nothing less than a clear from you guys. Yo, thank you for joining as a subscriber. Yes, I feel validated. All the efforts are paying off, guys. The little button shows up. Let's go. It was worth ruining my stream yesterday. I don't remember what my toggles are. Why are my toggles everywhere? It's so weird playing this Kana again. Like, my buttons are just literally everywhere. I do Pino only on Lara. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if your character doesn't have the, if your character doesn't have a way to deal with the mobs easily, it's kind of annoying. No souls, also very sad. Yeah, I'm playing on my Kana because it's like one of my stronger bossing characters. I might as well do the weeklies on it. What did I hyperburn? I hyperburned a Xenon. Actually, now that you're here, how the hell do I play this class now? Is Tengu weaving still a thing? Or do I just hold down Shiki and just call it a day? Hello, good morning. Well, that's not Tengu. I don't have Origin on this character. I only recently got 6 job on my Cannon Master, so it's not happening, man. Not happening. Too many characters. Is Exo Weaving still a thing? Can you even still? Oh no, you can absolutely still Exo Weave, but is that still a thing? Yeah, the Cannon Master's got buffed. I wasn't really interested in Corsair, so I just swapped over. I didn't have 6 job anyway, so why not? Kind of fun. Exo weaving is dead? No, but exo weaving was so fun to just press the buttons. It's a shame. I wish they kept exo weaving. Did they just nerf exo charm, or why? What happened? Why is it bad? Oh, I guess it's just like too much effort, and if you miss it, it's just DPS loss. You know what's funny? I learned how to exo weave while farming, because while just clearing mobs and stuff like that, I would just exo weave to practice, because you got nothing better to do. I see, I see. Makes sense. It's a shame. I liked exo weaving. Also, just realized this character's still in a guild. I'm in a guild called Apes Together. Is this a mule guild? Oh yeah, a very empty one. But hey, somehow there's still guild skills on this. Interesting. Yeah, the inputs were pretty crazy for exo weaving. I was watching early Bamba, and wasn't he like one of the few Kanas that were playing with AS+1 at the time? I remember seeing him play Kana. That was so fun to watch. Like, Kana smacked so fast with AS+1, and he was just doing that constantly as well. Kind of crazy. Your 10k main stats and you can't fight any CRA. How much IID do you need? I recommend at least 80. If you're learning the boss, the more the better, but at least 80. If your node stones are low as well, the better would be. No, the more the better. For CVEL, I would recommend at least 85, but I think most people will tell you 90, depending on how practiced you are. Yeah, I want to play with AS+1 Kana, but I don't have the heart to like roll for it. But look at me, I know how to exo weave. I'm a gamer. You know you're a true Kana when you can exo weave both ways. You need to know how to exo weave on the way out and the way back. Because I remember when I was learning it, I could only time it by like on its outgoing. I forget what it was, but I'm pretty sure you could like do it both ways, right? Am I crazy? It's been a while since I've played my Kana properly. CD skips better? Oh, I don't have a pot. Yeah, I do have CD skip on as well. I think I got CD skip because you told me to. Look at this IA. Kinda nice for a bossing wheel. CD skip, boss damage, attack. Yo. Kinda good. Oh man. Am I progging anything on my Cannon Master? Nope. It's too weak to do anything right now. So I'm just chilling. It's kinda hella weak. I think it's I don't know if hella weak's the right word. Probably like high effort's the right word. What do you think? What do you think, Type? You tell me actually. You're the kinda guy. The literal kinda guy. Nobody will give you better input about Kana. Actually no, maybe one or two other people, but yeah. A 10k stat with 80 to 85 IED, you're probably looking at like a 10-minute run. I'd imagine if like you have nothing else. Could be long. But it seems clearable. But yeah, Kana isn't exactly the strongest class, solo damage-wise, but the party buffs that it gives is really, like, really big. And the fact that it stacks with everything makes it incredible. If you have a party with, like, a battle mage, a Evan, a Kana, and a bishop, be crazy. It's just that the full mage comp kind of go nuts. Use the VIP boosters for 6 job, only got about 50% per booster. I think that seems fine. I know some people quoted like 70 per booster, but I'm sure those people are probably like one-shotting in Grandis, which is not exactly the easiest thing to do when you get there immediately. We live in a Nightwalker world. Did you hyperburn a Nightwalker? Did you hyperburn anything? Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hyperburn supports Battle Mage? Poggers? Alright guys, press 1 in the chat if you guys ended up maining or hyperburning a Battle Mage. This man says Hyperburn supports and then it says Demon Avenger. That's crazy. Okay. Supports with damage. True. You hyperburn a Xenon, but in my defense I made before you announced it. That's alright. I mean, at the end of the day, like, Xenon's a good class. How much XP should I be getting from farming Moonbridge Lab? Training on 3x. Getting 5% an hour. Oh, what level are you? I feel like I got, like, something similar. $252? Yeah, I think 5% an hour might be low. I think I was getting like 5% every half hour. Not sure. It was 29 Frenzy with the thing. What's it called? The RFS. I don't want to use my burst. The good old DA edging? That's crazy. You really don't know how to boost your rates? It's just a matter of killing it and clearing consistently throughout the map. It'd be hard to tell unless I watch like your mobbing. Yo, I don't like my keys. Why is my Tengu on S? It's kind of tiring. I want to swap these around. Might be a bit more comfortable. Everyone's saying it's broken. They refuse to show up on Twitch streams, so I think they're hiding something. You know, it's funny. I have some insight on that, but I don't really think it's my spot to say it. But it's kind of funny why they're not showing up on the stream. I happen to just, you know, look around in the stream I mean, in the Xenon Discord, and they were talking about it, and the reason why they're not showing up is kind of funny. Honestly, was gonna burn a battle mage, but got inspired the KMS DA guy. Dude, tell me about it. Like the KMS guys with who are like the top of their class are so fun to watch. The whole reason why I'm so inspired to play Pathfinder, but I never got around to making it, it's just like one guy. I saw him do a 60-minute Pathfinder Black Mage solo, and I was just like, God, I want to be him. That is so crazy. Made the class look so good. They're gonna stop being babies. I don't think that's. I don't really know the context about why they're not showing up on the stream, so I can't really comment. But I feel like the reason why you think they're not showing up and why I think they're not showing up are different. It's probably just like some other. It's probably something else. That's why I don't want to comment, because I don't have the full context of things. But the way that they're saying things is kind of goofy. I do have a bind. Come on, blue circle, kill him. Get him. Where's my blue circle? Yes. Yeah, I think though, when it comes to this sort of stuff, unless you really cared about, I guess, the clout, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of whatever. Yo, look at the value. Zoom. Again, at the end of the day, it's just a PvE game. Who cares? Who is the strongest Xenon in Kronos? Like, genuine question. Come on. Come on. Spawn the circle. Yeah. Hyuna. Oh, really? I only recognize that name as like, aren't they like top 10 reboot in EXP? Because I know some people who are like at the top of the EXP charts are not necessarily like the strongest. I know I was definitely part of that group for like Jet. I was like high up on EXP, but I was like kind of weak. Sounds like a K-pop star name. It is, isn't it? Isn't that a K-pop star? I'm pretty sure it is a K-pop star. I'll just do a catchy. I can't be bothered doing like slime or something. I feel like it'll take too long. I think you can have the strongest kind. You don't have legacy badge legion blocks. Yeah, just badge by itself means you can't be the strongest, right? The badge is too much. It's too much extra stat. Ridiculous that you can't like even match match pot badge with Genesis badge. Kind of crazy to me. To close the gap at 10 set. You gotta be 10 set to close the gap on a pot badge. That is kinda crazy. Oh, I didn't have enough mana. Whoops. That's okay. Okay. That's most of my weeklies done. Ah, I have to do High Mountain, don't I? I'm kinda lazy to do High Mountain. I'm kinda lazy. I should probably do it though. It's 40 frags. It is 40 frags. I'm just lazy. You're still on High Mountain? Oh no. Man's gonna be stuck in there for ages. Sucks to on a second main. I mean, I'm just doing it on my Cannon Master, so it's not that big of a deal. What's up, mate? Hey, yo, Swan. That's so cool. I have the #1 Blaster, #1 Kana, and #1 Adele in my Twitch. Not my Twitch, my stream all at the same time. That's so crazy. I feel so honored. Wild. Blessed audience. Look, Bree is probably, unironically, like, bottom 10 blasters in the world, and I will still say that they're #1, so it's fine. Wait, is Bree still here? Hope not. Alright, how do I go into High Mountain? Can I go through here? Or do I have to go through, do I actually have to be in Cernium? Oh, I accidentally used my ring, but that's alright. I didn't mean to do that. Makes it really laggy? Yeah, I'll just try to remember and avoid it. Do you need to do it all in one go? I don't think so. Pretty sure you can do a little bit at a time, right? Any confirmers? Is it just killing mobs? Pretty much, yeah. Kill mobs and then a few bosses here and there. You just got an armor box on your first H wheel clear? Damn, congrats. That's huge actually. Armor box on first H wheel? That is so nice. Oi, get your ass back here. That's what we call lucky? True. That's alright, it's good to be lucky on arcanes. We can be happy for them. Once one, you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice to my chat. You haven't figured out how to heal? I think you just need to click on the little red thing. Like they spawn throughout the boss, right? Let me find you a quote. Oh no. But yeah, congrats. First of many, hopefully, for you. Getting stuck on arcane prog is so annoying. So hopefully you're able to get more arcanes throughout the time playing. In the boss room, you gotta press interact on the orb 3 times to heal. Oh, okay. There you go. Even I didn't know that. Oh my god, here comes the lag, boys. And there's not even that many of them. What's the yellow orb? It will just show up in the bosses randomly, and that's the way that you heal. I think arcane's a bit of a bait nowadays. I think it just depends on what you're up to, right? If you're like still learning the game, you definitely need the arcanes. But I feel like if you're... Oh, okay, so I stay away from the thing in the middle now, hey. I think if you're still getting into the game, you definitely go for arcanes. But when you're new to the game, I mean, when you're a bit deeper with your mules and stuff like that, I can see people like not being super invested in their arcanes. Just depends on how power creep works. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're like making like lib mules, then yeah, arcanes can be pretty bait because you're waiting for so long compared to 21 Abso. I'm doing 21 Abso on my Xenon actually. I've decided. It's the spares that's the issue for me. No, I spawned them. Oh no, it's so laggy. Get me out of here. Didn't mean to kill the thing in the middle. But it just depends for sure. I think what I will do for my Xenon, I'll do 2 set Arcane, 3 set Abso. That way I can do only Arcane, I only need the Arcane Glove. And then, yeah. It should be okay. My Battle Mage, I honestly considered going for 19 Abso as well. But what ended up happening was it took me so long, so I actually had enough to get spares. And then by the time I got to Black Mage, I had, what do you call it? I actually hit armor boxes. So it's a bit different, right? But I guess if you don't hit armor boxes, then yeah. It's annoying. The spares. Is there anything up here? Oh my god, there was. I didn't realize. Didn't notice. Oh. Oh, meant to do this. No, I didn't kill. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I knew when you said like Arcanes is a bait, I'm like, I know that you had a... I knew what you meant. It's pricey, annoying, and the spares are an issue. Whereas Abso is like so free. In comparison. How do I get this last one? Oh, there we go. Yeah. You don't need it for anything unless you're at Carlos Carling. Yeah. I mean, I soloed Black Mage on my Battle Mage with, what, 19 Arcanes? So that realistically could have just been 21 Absos, right? It would have achieved a similar result. Of course, not as flashy. But... oh my god. The Vegas marriage music. Not the Vegas marriage music. 21 Abso and Arcane Weapons fine. Just like 4 set Abso, you reckon? Or is it worth going 2 set, 2 set? That's what I'm contemplating right now. Is this one. Like not even go for glove. I feel like Arcane Glove is probably worth going, right? Because if you're funneling all your resources into glove, should be okay. I wouldn't go for the hat. Yeah. Nah. I wouldn't go for the hat mostly because like Sira hat becomes like really good once you get your Jenny. Like 30% boss damage is crazy. Like if you're planning on liberating, then you definitely go for the... yeah. Yeah. It's very interesting though. It's interesting theory crafting. Just playing a cost analysis game at that point. All my Absos and CRA 17 with 30% coming up. Do I bother pushing stars on my CRA or get my drop gear? I think with 30%, I would push CRA. That's my opinion. Because you don't often... oh my god. You don't often get events too off that much, and CRAs are like a good one to do off 30%. It's not many... Honestly, there's not that many things that you can do on 30% that is like worth doing. A lot of things require you to safeguard, for example. Only because it's like CRA. I think if it was anything else, I probably wouldn't encourage. But drop gear is also really good. You can go both ways. Thank you for telling me about the beam. I completely forgot about that. That is a lot easier to do. Much easier to do compared to what I was trying to do, just try to line them up. I feel like I'm playing a mini game with that. Big fan. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wrong way. No, I didn't mean to do that. How am I supposed to kill the last one now? I can't kill the last one. Where's my ping pong? Oh my god. Hello, Shoiba. Hey, can I open my Legion in here? I can't. I gotta show you something. Hang on, I gotta get out of here first, though. Figure it out fast, of course. Who else would say that? Nobody else would say that. Am I an Apple user? Yeah. You know, funny story. I don't really care about like Apple versus Android. I don't care about any of that sort of stuff. But I just used an iPhone because when I was younger, my parents had an iPhone and they gave that to me. Basically a hand-me-down, right? And I was using I think it was an Apple 6 for the longest time. iPhone 6 or whatever. And I was using it until about 2 years ago. And then this is when the most recent phone from Apple was the iPhone 12. So I was using a 6 when people were like on 12, basically, right? And then my sister's like, are you still using your iPhone 6? What's wrong with you? So she was like, I'm gonna get a new phone. You can have my iPhone 12. So I'm using an iPhone 12. I got it for free. W. Yeah, she was very upset at me. How old am I? I am 28. When can I get out of here? Can I just leave whenever? Do you guys know? I want to leave at the beginning of the next stage, just to show... Oh, actually, no, I might as well finish this. I'm so close. Am I old? What the hell? You're old. Yo, get me out of this, though. I don't want to be here. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Look, I'm at work. Alright, see you. Yo, that lag ain't funny, guys. Unplayable. how you manage a life maple work balance, because I'm finding it difficult. I've said this a few times on my stream. Generally, it comes around like not getting too much FOMO, because MapleStory does take a lot of time. And if you try to make the most out of everything, it's very easy to just like constantly be playing this game. So I find like a few things that I have as a goal for maybe the day or the week or the month or whatever, and you just slowly go through it. It's just trying your best not to get too consumed into the game with all its events and all that sort of stuff. Easier said than done, of course, but that's just how it is. Oh my god, I'm not even on the final stage and it's unplayable. Help. What have I done? Have I put down too many summons or something? I don't know where I am. Avoid using any summons? Oh. So I've noticed. There we go. I guess we're mobbing the good old-fashioned way. This is painful. The bar's not moving anymore. Okay, 30%, we're almost out. Once we get to the boss, it's fine. Just need to get it to the next stage, and then we're good. Painful. That's what I get for leaving this to the last minute. I'm scared to press anything other than my basic attack right now. I can't get up there. I'm gonna climb the rope. When's Higher Mountain reset? I'm pretty sure it resets the next reset tomorrow. And wait for them to come back around. They'll come back around here, guys. I want that value. Very good. Better get it done today. Yup, that's what I'm doing. Does it take 2 hours for a fresh 260? It's not great. I don't know if it'll take 2 hours, but even if it does take 2 hours, I think genuinely it's probably still worth doing. It does give a lot of fragments, it gives a lot of EXP. It's good. Two and a half hours. I think the other person in the chat, Tan, he's been doing High Mountain for about as long as I feel like I've been streaming. Poor guy. It's just High Mountain, but it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. 40 fragments. Come on. You'll be alright. Good luck, me. Next slide, please. Tell me about it. There we go. We're free. If you're trying to, like, level up quicker, it's probably worth at least getting level 1 in it. But if you don't really train... Actually, it's probably always worth putting at least 1 level in it, hey. It makes your dailies go faster. But as for pushing Soul Janus, probably not for most players. It's quite expensive, and you're probably better off investing it into your 6th job. Because it's quite expensive. That skill's quite expensive. But it is very good for training, so... Just depends on what your goals are. Oh, man. Whoa. It's okay, I'll just die. Alright, we'll make this easy on myself. Where's that ring of restraint? My god, I have so much garbage in my inventory. Can I drop stuff in here? I cannot. How's CM been? It's been good. I've been enjoying it. Oh no. Alright, it's definitely worth just doing that every time. How much XP does it actually give me here? Oh, it gives me like 1 whole percent. That's not bad. 40 fragments, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. I was kind of like worried about High Mountain taking a while, but I'm glad that it wasn't too difficult. Now the real question is, what do I use these? What do I use these fragments on? I think it's just all in on these, right? Let me double check with the Canon Master Discord. I remember asking about it not too long ago. I asked it as well. Where's the thing? It's so difficult to find. I remember writing it down somewhere, but I'm kind of dumb. Okay, 1 in everything. I can't do these yet, so we'll leave that. Level 9 mastery. Okay, level 9 mastery it is. Okay, and then I can level up one more time after I do my dailies. So we get level 9 mastery and then level level 20 something else. I should probably unlock these, but I don't even have level 25 in those nodes yet. Kinda sad. Like ranking one at a time, still pressing a plus button. You know what? I didn't even notice it. Was there one that says rank up more than once? That is very much how I am. I have been exposed as somebody who doesn't read. So good. It's in the rank up menu? Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. I don't usually have that many fragments anyway, so I don't think that's going to be a common issue I'm going to have. Get this one more time so I can rank up my mastery one more time. Do you think 17 star reinforced Golix set is enough for C10E boss mules? I mean, sure. If you don't have it and you really want the IED, then I can see that. But I think that if you manage to get 2 drops, I wouldn't commit into reinforce unless I had enough to buy everything for superior. I feel like if you had 1400 coins for superior and you have the other 2 things, then I would go for superior. Superior is just better, and it's not even close, right? If you're really lazy, you can go 17 Golix. I can understand why, but superior is just straight better. That's all it is. As an Aussie, how's it feel that Bluey has become such a big pop culture thing? I'll be honest, I didn't even realize what Bluey was for a while. I don't have an opinion on it, honestly. You know, it's just a random kids show, right? Very interesting to see how far random things from our culture have spread. It's kind of funny saying that, because I don't feel like Australia has a very defined culture. It's a literal masterpiece. I'll take your word for it. think this is my least favorite daily. But I don't know if I can one-shot anywhere else. Single greatest Australian export. That's a pretty big call. I'm close second, I guess. That's funny. You're too nice. Sounds like somebody's like throwing something on the floor outside. What the hell is that? Can this just clear all platforms? It cannot. It cannot clear this top platform. Or the bottom platform for that matter. Unfortunate. Ah, it's not solo progress anymore, you're right. Silly Nightbot. It was at the time when I put that in. Thank you for reminding me. I need to update that. No longer solo prog. That's better. Alright. Next time that message comes around, it'll be fixed. I think my Xenon, it just says Xenon progression. I don't know if it says solo progression. Why isn't it solo progression anymore? It's because before my Xenon I wanted to get it geared up as fast as possible. So I'm not like holding back from sharing like resources from my other characters, trading bosses and that sort of stuff. Because I already did the whole solo prog stuff on my Battle Mage. And I feel like I've already done all the stuff I wanted to do solo prog. So I don't really see a point in doing it again. Second time, it's just an artificial time gate for myself to get stuff done. Granted, I have done most things so far on it solo, but it is nice having a lot of it. Not carried, but like traded. Rip spoilers? Nah, I mean, it's alright. It's a few parts in already. Yeah, I have been trading bosses. But this week was the first week. But now I'm in jail here. These 3,000 mobs are going to be the end of me eventually. I mean, I guess I could just stop progging my CM for a little bit. It's not something that I'm going to be super keeping up, but it is nice making these Hexa gains though. Because I really wanted to make another something kind of goofy, but I need something that I can upload. I haven't uploaded something recently. I feel like I need to. Finally finished. Oh, congrats! He's done it. He's out of High Mountain for this week. You gotta do it all over again tomorrow. I live next month. But I also have an ET. Which one do I spend Mesos on first? Probably your lib. Hello Derptuts. Yeah, I think between ET and lib, I'd probably pick lib. Because lib is a guaranteed gain, whereas like your ET, you're still at the whims of RNG to try to get that to 21 or 22. Yeah. High Mountain would be so fitting as a PQ. If you wait until the last day next week as well, then maybe you have a better time. You don't have to do it straight away. Is this week 30% or is it next week that's 30%? I would like my 30% to be a bit closer. Next week? Damn. This week is 50% IA. Okay, at least the IA one is... it's not bad. IA is not bad. I need to roll for it as well. I need things on this character. Oh. Perfect. What's the most optimal way of rolling IA? So you can Miracle Circulator to Legendary, and then you can keep spamming them until you get the correct unique line you need. So for example, I got this boss damage line, which is pretty nice. And then you can roll your top line manually. Or if you're just looking for a top line and you don't really want to spend too much on circulators, you can just circ for the top line, or just circ to Legendary and then hope for the best. There's a lot of ways that you can go about it. It's probably a dumb question, but can two people train on the same map in Xenon? Yes, you can. They changed it so then you can share a map with one other person. Everyone has their own like mobs, so we're not like chaosing each other. It's a way that they did it so then like these maps won't be so cluttered. A lot of people came to the game and a lot of these maps are really full. So to help that, they let two people share a map. I'm broke now, trying to save money for cubing my gear so I can gain mobs to not two-shot Xenon mobs. Yeah. That's fair. Circ until line 2 and roll for line 1? You can, yeah, that is a way of doing it, but depending on what you're circulating for, it can be pretty expensive. Because like if you're circulating for like buff duration or crit rate, it can start adding up pretty fast. Just play within your means. Have a look. I think there's a calculator that tells you how expensive these sorts of things are. Somewhere. Probably. It's unfair that you finish High Mountain before you. I mean, if you're 260, I'm probably like about 15 times stronger than you are, right? At least. I just started it late. Would you say a vac pet is worth the cost or not really? It depends how much you play. I feel like if you are a person that would grind like 2 hours a day, or like would see yourself grinding 2 hours a day, it's probably worth it. But if you're somebody who just basically does dailies and then logs off, probably not. I am somebody who really enjoys the quality of life of a vac pet, so yeah. 100% irreplaceable. I mean, Swan is definitely one of those people who are full sending their training, you know, so definitely can see why it's irreplaceable. Honestly, if you are in Grandis and you are trying to push content, like where I am right now, vac pet makes a world of difference for your training. Because training is like kind of mind-numbing and you don't want to like think about looting. You got 2? Yeah, I also have 2. Just 1 in Hyperion, 1 in Kronos though. I would love to have another one on my Cygnus on Kronos, but I can't afford it. 2 on main, 8 account wide, you are crazy. game unplayable without VAC. It does feel like that. Like honestly, once you play with VAC, it's really hard to go backwards. Especially in like these like Cernium area, like Grandis areas. That's how they get you. They give you a... It was that sherbet. Sherbet made everything, showed us all. One VIP boosters 40 to 50% progress on the stones with 3x. Oh, very good. Yeah, I think somebody early in the stream said the same thing. Thank you for letting me know though. I don't know if a pet is VAC. It's called like a... Is it like a Luna pet or something? Yeah, Petite Luna. They'll look very different. Trust me, if you have a VAC pet, you'll know. Okay. Okay, that's that. What else? Oh, I can upgrade my thing one more time. I see it now. In a few more days, I can upgrade this more. Getting there with Barrage. Yeah, them giving us those little vac pets throughout the events, they knew what they were doing. They were just gonna bait us, and kind of worked. It kind of worked. You'll be back later, I'm tired. Alright. It's good to see you on the stream though. I'm assuming you're gonna take a nap. Take care. Let's see what else is there to do before it resets tomorrow. I mean, I have some more Hyperion bossing moves, but I'm kinda lazy. Cook dinner? Oh, even worse. Not the cooking dinner. I don't know what to do right now. Done most of the things I want to. Let's go back on Hyperion. Tap 22? No. No. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to tap 22. Okay, I can... Ooh. I can put one of these on my Xenon, actually. I don't really need any of these things on my Xenon. Not at the moment. I can probably take the cubes, yeah? And then try to cube some things here. Maybe not these ones. Let's use the green ones. I don't have anything to use these green cubes on. Let's see. Probably the shoulder. See if we can two line some of these things. 8% or better. We'll just slowly get there. So I don't really have much else to use these on. Ooh, free tier up. Alright, we'll leave that for now. That's 7. That's 7 in a bit. 7. Let's try the gloves, I guess? It was just at 7, so it shouldn't be hard to roll back if I need to. It's told me there's nothing to do in Aussie Seas. Is that true? It just depends. Like, if you're not somebody who goes outside, then I can see that being true. But if you do go outside, I feel like there's a lot of the stuff that you can do. You just need to go further out from the city. Because you're going to do so much in the city. Like in the main city. Alright, time to roll back for the 7%. Okay, thankfully that didn't cost too much. Alright, now the shoulder's unique, so we can use some of these. Also probably should... It's a pretty easy gain. Alright, come on shoulder. Give us 10. You know what? I'll take it for now. Good enough. Small gains, small gains. Not wasting anything. Xenon Gear Showcase. I've missed some developments. Oh, I should have put the... I want to put the pet into my storage first. Do they all have auto buff? They do have auto buff. Yeah, the Vac Pet can only be transferred within the same class. And your stream title reminded me I have 4 boss meals to do tonight. Oh, good luck, good luck. It do be like that. I am doing well today, thank you. Much better than yesterday, at least. Yesterday the stream was kind of like crapping itself, and yeah, I'm glad everything's kind of fixed. I feel a bit better. I woke up kind of funny today though, so I'm trying to still kind of wake up, even though I've been up for a bit. We see your mains equips. I can show in a bit. It hasn't made any changes though since like the end of the Black Mage clear, so yeah. Okay, now this character will have 3 pets, finally. 3 auto buffs. Which is all I really want. 3 auto buff pets. Do I have enough pet food? I have 1,000. That should be enough for now. Oh, I don't have my Vac Pet on with me. Well, you wanted to see my main stuff anyway, so let's jump over. What's the consensus for auto buff? All the decents, and then if your class has an active booster? Yeah, pretty much all the skills. And if you have things that can't be auto buffed, you would just leave out like Maple Warrior or something like that. Yeah, so here's my equips. Everything I think is 21 here, except my arcanes. Everything is 3-lined at 21. Except obviously the weapon. The weapon's at 17. And then my arcanes are at 19, 2-lined at the moment, except for the double prime here for the 2-line crit damage. 3-line here, 3-line here. The shoes are the only thing that haven't been 3-lined, I think. Yeah. That's all it is. Nothing like super amazing, just pretty standard like progression stuff. Yeah, and I have a weapon jump in, which is nice. Carry me BM this week? I don't know about carry. I don't know about carry. I think you guys are going to be carrying me, because I do not want to solo this boss again. I feel like soloing BM is gonna ruin my weekend once again. I don't think I can actually solo it anymore, I'll be honest. I needed a lot of event stuff to be able to solo it. I needed like full event buffs, including the Arcane Force one. I needed my Black Heart, and I needed not to have the FD nerf. I need yeah, I need so much. I can't actually solo it. It's way too much effort now. Good to have you in the party. Yeah, I'm happy to be in a party now. I don't want to solo it again. It's too much effort. Too much effort. It should be a pretty fast run across all of you guys, and now that you guys have a battle mage in the party, should be a pretty comfortable run. I'd be surprised if it takes longer than 15 minutes. Okay. Now I have three auto buff pets, which means I can finally put in decent combat orders and decent sharp eyes. It's beautiful. I don't think I need to put anything else. But yeah, that's a good gain. Okay, I can take these out. Is there anything I can use these flames on? I feel like flaming is expensive. What do you guys think? Should I try flame something? I need to find out what a good flame is for Absolab for Xenons. Any Xenon mains in the chat here today? Sometimes we have some Xenons here. Flaming is so min-max though. Let's see, 160, I want 130 and 5. This is 80 and 5. I don't want to flame the glove. 130 and 5. Okay, so this one is 80 and 5, and this one is like 80 and 5. Flaming is so min-max. I just want something that I can use my spare flames on. That's all. I have to do Scrapyard again to get more spares. I really don't want to do Scrapyard again. It's because I want to do some stuff for Absolab. This one is not that great, right? It's 50 and 6. I'm kind of scared to flame my Syrah stuff because I don't know what's good or bad. 70 and 6, 50 and 6, 80 and 5. 80 and 5, that's 180. 50 and 6, that's 170. 70 and 6. That's 190. So this would be my worst one. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna make or break any of my runs flaming things, so I'm not too fussed. What the hell? Is that a tier 7 MP MP line? Why does that seem so high? 270. 2700. Whoa, 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 what's this? That's pretty decent. It's like 90 and 5. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, we keep that. We keep that. Pretty good for cheap. Yeah, that's like 90 and 5. So 70. I think all of them are pretty similar now. What would be my worst one? Would this be my worst one? Oh, that's my shoe. Hang on. No. 80 and 5. 70 and 6. It's pretty similar. Both of them are pretty average, hey. What's this one though? 105. That means a 20 stat increase. It's probably not worth like reflaming it too hard, hey. Kinda don't want to flame anything anymore. Like I feel like I'm getting greedy if I try to push my gear too much further. Just clear hard Lomian forehead. I mean, I'm not that far from it, I think. Like, genuinely, I don't think I'm that far from it. Alright, we'll keep that for now. Let's see. Let's try to do some fams here. So I did a bit of farming yesterday. I didn't fuse any of my fams. See if we can get a large drop. Large drop would be a nice surprise. Because I want to do my dailies here, like Golix and stuff like that. Alright, I've got 3 tries here. 3 tries. Alright, small MP. 6 attack, damn. Not 6% attack. And large drop, easy. What's this one? Small HP. Yeah, this is kind of whatever. Alright. Kinda whatever. That's alright. At least we have a normal drop. Okay, what are my stats here? I should be able to do Golix with these stats. Let's get a drop coupon first. Maybe not the level 3 one. Let's use a level 1. Alright. And if we get a sub drop, we can flame it for fun. Oh. Am I cooked? I am. I don't have resistance link. Oh my god, I almost died. Is Backpet seasonal? Yeah, it is. Every 6 months or so, they might have a sale. Yeah, I've learned how to beam dance. I did it. Feels good. Oh. Nothing like almost accidentally dying out of Golix. So you can buy a Vacpet, and yeah, you can res it like Meggy said, which is nice. Okay. 242. Ooh, reinforced earring. I'll take that. Reinforce is good. Good for fodder. I actually prefer probably the reinforced ones, right? The earrings rather than the belts. What's the combat power right now? I think it's like 13 or 14 mil. I'm in my drop gear, so it's kind of hard to tell. 12 point something. What else? Arcarium? Ooh, Dom Pendant would be Pog. If we get a Dom Pendant. Any believers? Dom Pendant? Dom Pendant! My first one! Let's go! First Dom Pendant! Yes! Finally! Woo! It's our first one! Yes! Hack! Oh, come on, man. It's my first one. Finally! Yeah, we hit it on stream as well. Yes, we have something we can spend money on. Exciting. Alright, before we spend money on it, let's continue the copium. We need the potentially the black bean mark as well. Yes, our first one. Time to get Sweetwater Pendant? No way. Streamer luck. Oh, come on, man. It's been like... Wait, how long has the Hyperburning been out for? Like, half a month? 20 days? Yeah, 1 in 20 days. That's not too bad, actually. I've definitely been on drier streaks. Okay, let's take this belt, though. And we might as well take this cup as well, because why not? Might be better. Dump all the way to 23. No, that's crazy. And we need to do one more. Ranmaru. Ranmaru fodders. The fams keep turning off whenever I enter here, so I'm gonna remember to turn them back on. Okay, I'll grab that shoe. Nice. Because I'm gonna probably go for Absolab. So I'll need the Ranmaru fodders. Okay. Yes, we got a Dom Pendant on stream. Let's go. I'm so excited. Finally got something to replace this this Horntail necklace. Yes. It's beautiful. I don't need you anymore. Actually, I'll keep it just in case. Do I have an E-Pot scroll? I do. I have one. E-Pot. Please, 50%. Yes! We win these. Today's a good day. Flame. Yes, I have something I can throw my flames on now. How exciting. I like that flaming for Xenon is relatively straightforward. It's just simply, do I see all stat? No? Reroll. It's not too complicated, thankfully. It's only complicated when a lot of the numbers look very similar. That is a very average flame. Whoa, what's this? Let's see. 32, 32, that's 60 something and 6. Is that good? Do I just settle on this for now? That doesn't seem too bad. Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. We'll keep it. Settle? Yeah. That's what I figured too. I looked at it, I was like, that seems good enough. It's kind of hard to push flames. Yes, we're making our way up. Let's see, what can we do here? I have some spare bright cubes. Can we get maybe to legendary? Maybe? I mean, I only have 4 cubes, but What do you guys think? Should we gamble for legendary? 22 right now? No, 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 no. Kinda wanna get to legendary. So expensive. For the content? Time to 22. No, no, no. No, no 22s in this chat. Ooh. Gains? Before the luck runs out. What are these superstitions? Oh no, guys, it's not looking too good. Oh no, it's stuck at epic. Oh no. Ooh, all stat. It's so funny because it's like I actually want all stat. So usually it's a line that you're like, oh man, all stat, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I need this. Oh no, guys, the 50 cubes aren't getting to unique. Is doomed. Oh yo, 3 line. Ooh. Whoa, look at that. That's kind of nice. That's a nice reveal. How much is this the equivalent of? That's almost 12% all stat for me, right? Wait, 5? No, that's like, yeah, it's 6 and 5. I actually settled this then, for now. Hey, that's basically a legendary line. I'll take it. Nice. Alright. You know what? It worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. We do have 2 weeks until star forcing. Or 16 star this for now. Let's just 16 star it. No, move out of the way, sir. It's 30% in 2 weeks. So it doesn't matter if I'm gonna try to work on this for the most part, I think. Because 30% is like a pretty minor saving. Alright, just don't get stuck on 14. Or 13, please. Oh no, this one's the expensive one. Please. Okay. 50 mil! Okay. It's crazy to me that 14 to 15 is more expensive than 15 to 16 safeguarded. Okay. We'll leave it at 16 for now. Because bad variants can be bad. Oh. Alright, I'm very happy with that. Made gains. 17 starring things are so expensive. Go to 22, you spend 2 less. Nah. Nah. Nice try, guy. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm trying to think. What else? Don't really need my flames for anything anymore. Which is good and bad. I think, realistically, I should probably get spares for my 30% off. Oh, this is the wrong NPC. I wanted to talk to this one. get rid of all these penciler gears. Tomato is huge XP. Yeah, I've heard that like if you can get a good score on that, adds up. Probably don't need the sword. Probably don't need the belt. Mechanator, solid, solid. All right. I don't know if I'll need that Horntail necklace, but I'll keep that just in case. But yeah, wow. First Dom Pendant, feels damn good. Now we're just waiting for Golix, basically, to replace our gear slowly. How many coins am I on? 400. So far away. Need like another 2 weeks for my first piece. Sweetwater gear doesn't get boss flames. Is that why not transfer? That's part of it, but also I don't want to do Commercy. Commercy is like kind of tedious. What server is your main one? Probably Hyperion still. I've been focusing mostly on my Xenon recently. I do play on both still though. It's pretty cool being able to play on both. Okay. Don't need you. Should probably find out what I need to get alchemy. Not alchemy. The other one. Accessory craft. Because I kind of want to make Meister rings. Okay. Let's grab... I also want to get like mining and herb. So then I can actually pick up the stuff. Oh, not that one. Okay, what do I need here? Accessory crafting. I remember just making rings, right? It's like swift rings. What do I need? Silver, opal. Just random stuff. Okay, not those ones. Sapphires. Did I just do sapphires? All the way? What else is easy? Is there anything else that's easy? Gold, topaz. That's pretty good. Diamonds. Ooh. What's the usual ring that people go for? That diamond one looks pretty cheap to do. Just going through all of these to see which ones are easy. Okay, that diamond only one looks pretty good value. Nice and easy. Yeah, this one here. Okay, let's see if my battle mage has some diamonds. What's the go with Commercy? The only time that I would personally do Commercy is if I get a pap mark. If I get a pap mark, I would transpose it onto the monocle, and then try to go for a 21 monocle, which is what I did on my battle mage, actually. I got a pap mark, I transferred it onto a monocle, and then 21'd it. Let me see if I have any diamonds. I think it was diamonds and sapphires, right? Mineral bag? The other one? Oh yeah, I have like a... Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's what I do with my monocle. You see how in the blue/grey color it has that +8? You gotta get your pap mark to 16, like specifically 16. I'll just tell you guys while you're here. You get it to specifically 16, and you buy yourself a monocle. Then, after you get the pap mark to 16, you talk to this NPC here. This item upgrades guy, and you click transpose an item, and you put the pap mark here and the monocle here. That's how you transpose it. If you do it any other way, you won't get that extra like star. Yeah. The only thing that you can't, you used to be able to get a the flame from your pap mark onto it. But they changed it so you can only get it. Can you show us a run of Commercy? Ain't no way. Is the rate of transposing hella low? It is quite low. It will probably take you about a week or two to be able to transpose it, on average. Because it costs 3 coins to be able to try the transfer. It takes... This is the monocle that you want. It'll probably take like about a week and a bit to get one monocle. If you do the full runs of Commercy plus a few other things. Wait, did I put it in my storage? I don't remember if I put it in my storage. The chances are pretty low, but it's worth it. Costs 10 or 20 to transpose? It might cost 10 to transpose, actually. The 3 that I said, I think I said 3, is the chances of it transposing. It's a 3% chance. It's pretty rough. But if you do it multiple times, you eventually get it. It has to be at specifically 16. I don't know why, but it has to be at specifically 16. The PAP mark has to be specifically 16. If your PAP mark is 17, and you don't want to risk blowing it up, you will transfer a 17-star black bean mark across. That's how you would do it. Yeah, I don't know why it works in that particular way. It just does. Basically, you go from 16 down to 15, kind of like the transfer hammer, but you get to keep that extra star. So the monocle is technically at 16 star when it's 15. So you get like a bonus, basically. Okay, I bought way too many abrasives. Right. Do we get these? Nope. Is tomato every day? I think it's 3 times a week, right? Usually these sorts of things are 3 times a week. Alright, we're brute forcing this, boys. Any brute forces in the chat? We'll get there. This is what I do to get my accessory crafting up. I just like pick one that's easy and I just fail it a bunch of times until it goes. Once a week? Ah, okay. Only once? I thought it was 3 times. Oh, the old one was 3 times a week. Or something, right? How do you get so much diamonds? I just got it from just mining rocks for ages. We'll get there. This is what it feels like to fail 15 to 16 a bunch of times. Okay. Oh, 250% in a row. Not bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3 in a row. Yo, let's go. Alright, 60% now. We get a lot faster soon. Oh, not that. I keep clicking the wrong thing. No, we're missing it. Come on, hit the 60. Let's go. 1, 2. One more. Okay, I needed to do one more anyway. Yeah, it's quite good. Like the event, the Punch King, by the sounds of it. You can do Threads of Fate as well, yeah. Yo, I just failed 80% twice in a row. Crazy. No, please. Get me out of here. Strat seems like grief. I mean, what else are you gonna use your diamonds for? If you can find things to use the diamonds for, then sure. I feel like these ores like never become useful across anything, except maybe like the stat ones. Alright, how many do I need to make here? I need to make 20 of these. Do I even have enough space? I do. Let's go 20. Can you get the XP from tomato from other characters? You can, I think, but you can only do it once a week, right? So when you get it on one character, you can't claim on any other. Don't think I can get level 10 today, but it's good to start working on Meisters. If I can get to Meisters and then have like a couple Meister rings for a star forcing event, that'd be ideal, I think. Alright, how many do I need here? I need another 25. Can I extract these? Oh, nice. I can extract for value. Look at all those spare crystals that I might not ever need. But those crystals might be annoying to get later on though, so who knows. Let's go 25. Which one gives materials? I imagine you get the one herbs all the time. Gather herbs is for the most part much better. There's one that's like probably the rocks prompt is the one that you want if you want more ores. But personally I don't do threads except for herbs anyway. Say mine for minerals, yeah. Alright. Might be able to get to level 9. Yeah, maybe even 10. Can we get 10? Maybe. We'll be close. It'll probably be like 9.5. These give the same amount of mastery, but cost so much more. Okay, how many more can I go here? Divide that by 5, remaining by 5, so that's like 25? Can make another 25. Oh, I don't have enough inventory spots. I'll just do 20 for now. I always forget you have like a small chance of getting double the EXP. Oh, hello Tim. Welcome. Join at a good time where we're just making rings. Where do you find when the Star Force and Miracle Time events are? It's usually on the website. On the Nexon website. Somewhere in that wall of text. Usually at the bottom. You got your Hyperburning Meister to 22? Wow, congrats. I feel like I would never go for 22 on a mule. I feel like this is too much effort. Not really much of a gambling man. Not anymore. Not for 22s at least. Unless it's for something like random that I don't really need. Why is it stuck on my screen? There we go. Okay. We can make another 5 here. And then I'm out of fatigue. Nothing more to 22 on your main? Yeah, that's fair. That would be the only time that I would personally go for 22 on mules too. But even then, it's just like kind of expensive. I think I would rather just make a bunch of 21s. Event shop revitalizers? I'm not that much of a rush to use my event coins. I don't know what my event coins are going to be used for, but kind of don't want to use it on revitalizers. I'll just wait for tomorrow and it will just reset. It's all good, all good. Okay. Made some pretty good gains then today. You guys reckon I can 5% in a hard? No, probably not. These guys are too strong. It's too crazy. Don't think they'll slow down for me. I open the 270s. No, too many. Okay, so I'll keep the diamonds on me for now. I need to figure out what actually, I should stay here for a bit longer. I need to figure out what I need to get to the next ones. Let's see. Not these. Not Meister rings. Is it face accessories? I could craft these tomorrow. Because I think these are used for something, right? Oh. These don't give very much. Is it these? Do the shoulders? Why did this give so little EXP? Am I not looking at the right ones? Or maybe they don't show how much EXP until you get to that point. The shoulders look kind of hard to make though. You gotta go farm seal skins. Oh, that's where the diamonds are, but you need... Nah, that's the way to make those. Because I usually just make the face accessories. I guess I'll find out once I get there, because I feel like these mastery... It's because we're so low, I can't see what it is. Because I remember making these. Right? It's gotta be these. Oh, this does use diamond. Whoops. That's okay. I'll figure it out. It's all good. Okay. I'm so happy. We got a Dom pendant finally. It feels good. Now we just need to pray for a black bean mark here. And then we'll need... What's this one want to be? I need a sub pendant, right? I need 3 more rings to fill. Kronos treasure, probably. Meister's ring, and maybe a special ring or something. KT superior, Meister slime. That's probably what it is, yeah. And then if you get like a raw 3 or something like that, weapon jump 3, those sorts of stuff, then you can replace one of the rings. You probably keep the slime ring anyway. But yeah. Oh, I want to spend money so bad, but there's nothing like really to spend money on. Because we do have a 30% coming up. Might as well save for that. Might as well. Let's see. 29 nodes. It's so nice that they let us open all these nodes at once now. Ooh, I've got an Hyperion statue. Oh, that's not the right thing. Are these things maxed yet? 19 and 19. We're getting there. Slowly but surely maxing our nodes. That one's maxed. Let's make some more of these ones. I can make 3. There we go. The Xenon is no longer solo prog. Yeah, very good. Let's just swap this back into drop gear before I forget. And that into meso. Can't wait for actually the Sunday. If we get to Sunday, then we'll be able to do some of our IA stuff, which is exciting. Should probably do my flag race before I forget. This is night race, so maybe I'll do this on my was it my mechanic as well. Night race is always kind of down bad. Any flag race enthusiasts in chat? I actually really enjoyed flag race. I do like that they made it 1 lap though. I will say one of the most fun. Oh, it's scuffed. I'm gonna redo this. I will say I do miss running flag with other people. I think the most fun I had in one of my old guilds was actually just flag race when we were all learning how to do it and we were all terrible at it. So it was just all of us running it over and over again. One of them was just trash talking us the entire time because he was better than us. And then out of spite, a lot of us just got better. Just to beat that one person. And yeah, it was good fun. I sound like a cannon person. You know, I would use the cannon if I knew how to use it back in the day. But I rarely did flag race in the first place. Okay, it's looking pretty good so far. Let's see if I can make the final jump. Hopefully I make it. Oh no! It's been so long since I've done night race. I want that 1k. I used to be that guy with the fireball and then wait at the end of day race, and as soon as somebody jumps up, I would throw a fireball and just fall back down into like that little pit. That was fun. The small things in the game that brings us joy is griefing other people's flag race. Okay, so far so good. I have to wait here. No, I missed it. That's alright. It's alright. I'll take a 800. Good enough. Man, 1 second off of 1000 is okay. I'll see if I can get that 1k on another character. I need to do that on my mechanic too. All 3 of my characters are in the guild. If I'm gonna be taking 3 spots, I better be working for my 3 spots. Not that. You also enjoy flag? It's good. Ah, it's griefed already. I think what I just did there was probably one of the reasons why I hated the 3 lap. Because what would happen is, you would have a first good 2 laps, and then you mess up anything on your 3rd lap, and you're just so sad. And that one happens a lot. That one you saw right there on that spring. Okay, it's looking good so far. I gotta wait. Oh, that's alright. We can do the other one. I have to wait here too. My timings. I don't know if I can make it anymore. Maybe? Actually no, this is winnable. Oh, come on! Yes! I think that was 1k. Wait, did I get 1k? Yes, we got 1k. That was close. That fire at the bottom really messed me up. Alright, one more character. We're zooming these flag races. Run, run, run. Any other night race enthusiasts here? Hey Johnny. Night race is by far my favorite one though. Because it's the only one that I can 1k. All the other ones I can't. I'm really bad at sunset. Even though that's meant to be the easiest one. Did you finish a Hyperburn? Not yet. It's 254 at the moment. Somewhat close to 257? Somewhat close. No, I missed it again. No, I was too scared to go for it. Probably could have gone for it. Okay, don't mess this up. We can do it. 1k possible? I don't know if I got that. I don't know if I got that. That was really close. 1 second off. Oh, 2 seconds off. Oh, good. The top route is faster than the maze. It's about the same. The maze is only faster if you do the fire skip. If you don't do the fire skip, then the top route is faster. Oh no. Oh no, I got the ID login. I've been swapping too fast. Oh no. Well, that's probably a good time to end the stream actually. Because I don't know if I'll be able to get back in the game anytime soon. No, I logged in and out too many times too fast. I might have to contact support to take me out. Anyway guys, maybe that's a good time to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please consider giving it a like. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to catch my future streams, consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys again probably tomorrow because this is bossing reset. I'll probably have to record some stuff anyway on my Xenon, so hopefully I don't get locked out of my account. Hopefully. Alright, take care guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.